Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you've seen and want to see more. Coming up, Rhinos bosses make a decision. The 2022 squad changes for Leeds Rhinos. And two Parramatta men looking at their options for the 1st of November. So, Isaiah Papali'i, it was arguably the buy of the year in 2021. After starting his career off at New Zealand Warriors, the 23-year-old quietly made the move over to Parramatta Eels last off-season on the relatively cheap deal. He would go on to make an impact instantly, standing out as the club's best player for the majority of the season, and capped off his campaign by being named the 2021 Daily M Second Rower of the Year. Although it has been made no secret that the Eels have had a plethora of talent up contracts at the end of 2022, with Papali'i being one. Regan Campbell-Gillard was already been seeking pastures new, and it seems Papali'i will too, as Michael Chamas of the Sydney Morning Herald is reporting that the Samoan and New Zealand international has rejected the latest offer from Parramatta, and that West Tigers are the team that are looking into bringing in his services, and their favourites to do so. Papali'i's manager notified the club on Friday that his client has opted to formally reject their offer, and instead hits the open market on November the 1st, when he is free to negotiate with rival teams, says Chamas. The West Tigers have already indicated that they will be in a position to make an offer. The Herald understands the Tigers, led by new Director of Football Tim Sheens, are willing to offer up to $600,000 to lure Papali'i away from the Eels in 2023. It comes as negotiations between Tigers and Luciano Leilua's manager have hit a roadblock. Leilua's manager has been asking in for in excess of $700,000 a season from the Tigers for the back rower. However, club officials feel that Papali'i, the Rayleigh Daily M back rower of the year, could be better value of around $550,000 and $600,000 a year to play in the same position. The Parley will be a huge signing for the Tigers and provide more value for the club, but Luciano Leilua will be a massive loss for Michael Maguire's side. There is no word as to where Leilua will end up yet, but we know that there is a good chance that Isaiah Papali'i will be a Tiger in 2023. Imagine if they were ended up with an embarrassment of riches with these two in their second row. That'll be one tough pack that the West Tigers would have. But salary caps and everything, don't think that would ever happen. Let's see how this progresses. Chances of these two switching places? Yeah, it could happen. Let's watch this space. So before we go on to looking into the future in 2022 Leeds squad, there has been a little bit of announcement from the chairman about coach Richard Agar, as Gary Hetherington has confirmed Agar will move into the head of rugby role at Leeds Rhinos, but insists there is no timescale on when that would happen. Agar, who has overseen a rejuvenation of the first team matters during his 2.5 years in charge, will remain as head coach in 2022. However, long-term plans will see Agar eventually move into a different role within the club, taking on similar duties to those previously undertaken by Kevin Sinfield. Interesting take. He's done alright, and squad players that he's brought in a move towards attacking rugby league for Leeds. Anyway, But now Hetherington says there are no plans to instigate the change. Instead, they will be bringing those changes into play once the right person becomes available. We brought Richard back to effectively run our youth development. He was outstanding at that and had been at St George, Hetherington explained. As circumstances transpired, he became the first team coach and has done a great job, a terrific job. Ultimately, he will move on and run our rugby operation, a job we created for Kevin. Now that Kevin has left, myself and Richard have picked up those responsibilities between us, but going forward, Rich will step into that role. He'll run the rugby operation, and that will mean bringing in another coach. But there's no timescale. It is easy to say it has to be done now, in 12 months, or the season after that. That will be as and when he feels the right time. The time is right, when indeed the right person becomes available. We're not under pressure. Agar has been in coaching since 2008, where he first became assistant for 4 years to John Keir and Peter Sharp. And he was appointed a head coach following the departure of Sharp. In 2011, it was announced that he had signed a 3-year deal with Wakefield Trinity Wildcats and became their head coach following the end of the 2011 season. He became the French coach in 2013 World Cup and got France to the World Cup, the quarterfinals. This while doing the Wakefield job. He quit the Wakefield job in 2014 with immediate effect and was replaced by James Webster, and became Warrington's first team coach in 2015 alongside Tony Smith. He resigned as head coach of the French national side, and he went on to being academy boss at St George Illawarra, and on after that to Leeds Rhinos. He became their coach in 2019, and in October 2020, he coached the Leeds to a Challenge Cup final victory against Salford at Wembley Stadium. And last season, he guided them to 5th in the Super League. So he's getting some progression, and in a few moments, I'm going to go through all of the signings that he's made for 2022. So, as I mentioned, we were going to look at the Leeds squad signees for 2022, and it seems to be a good squad that Richard Agar is putting together, as he has Matt Pryor leading the pack with Zane Tesavano, and then he's got some youngsters like Mikołaj Doleczki and Tom Holroyd for the makings of a decent pack. But then he has to look into the playmakers and those that are finishing off the tries. And with one winger going out to the championship, they brought in a very, very good one, I reckon. David Fusatua has come in for 2022, and he can play across the back line. He has done for all his career. Now, just a little bit of information. These figures are from April 2021, as he started playing for the New Zealand Warriors in the NRL in 2014, and played 108 games and scored 61 tries. So he's a bit of a flyer, and will do very, very well at finishing tries for Leeds Rhinos. And I know the New Zealand Warriors have been a little bit upset about his leaving, because they liked him as a player. Plus, his relatively young age still means that he's got some good years behind him. Who have we got next? It's Jamie Bentley. He comes over from his 3-year spell with St Helens. Fractured is a good word, to be honest, as he has been injured during those periods, but he's hoping to have those injury periods behind him as the 24-year-old is moving to his hometown club. He started off with the Bradford Bulls in 2016 and played throughout 2016-17, playing 28 games, scoring 18 tries. During his period at St Helens, he had 2 loan spells: Sheffield Eagles for 16 games, where he scored 3 tries, and Leeds Centurions in 2019, where he played 7 and scored 6. A good record if he can get it. And his St Helens spell didn't do too badly either, as he scored 8 tries in his 46 appearances for the club. He's also an Irish international, playing 5 and scoring 2. Now this is the place where I think Leeds have actually improved their squad quite a bit. First of all, they have brought in Blake Austin. The former Warrington player has done really well. Played for Great Britain as well for 2 games, scoring 1 try, as he played as a winger. Enough said. Now, he has been playing since 2011 at top level rugby league in club rugby, as he played for the Penrith Panthers between 2011 and 2013. Playing 15 and scoring 2 tries, and then a move to West Tigers for 1 year, where he played 19 games and scored 7 tries. Then his biggest run in rugby league, as he was a Canberra Raider from 2015 to 2018, scoring 34 tries in 88 appearances. He went on to Warrington Wolves in 2019, and over the 2-year stay, he's played 57 games, scoring 29 tries. So towards the end, it was a bit acrimonious when it came to how he was treated through Steve Price's reign. They had to move on, and him going to Leeds might be a good step forward for him as well as the club. His international honours always flabbergast me, if these are correct, because between 2007 and 2012 he represented Portugal 3 times and scored 2 goals. Don't know if that's true or not, but it's quite a funny thing. He also had 1 game for the City Origin side in 2015, scoring 3 tries, and played for the England Nines for 3 games, scoring 1 try, 1 goal, as well as the aforementioned Great Britain appearance. I'm just reading again that Blake Austin Portugal appearance was at the age of 16. He kicked 2 goals in Portugal's losing effort against Malta, and then represented Portugal in Australian Mediterranean Osmed Shield at the Macroney Stadium in Sydney. A tournament made up of completely of Australian residents. And finally, Aidan Caesar, another playmaker, a good one to be honest, as he played really well for Huddersfield Giants, but injuries kept him in and out of the side. I must say that because of the injuries, he did take the option to help coach the Turkey side during the European Championships this summer, and got them to a final, so he did really well. His career started in 2012 at the Gold Coast Titans, playing 71 games, scoring 12 tries and kicking 156 goals. So if he's going to be the kicker at Leeds Rhinos, I mean, Reece Martin would have to toss a coin for it. He went on to Canberra Raiders, so he's pairing up again with his mate Blake Austin. Got his name up there, so I should remember it. With 84 games and 14 tries, and again kicking 23 goals. At Huddersfield Giants, he scored 9 tries in 24 appearances, kicking 61 goals, and it gave him a total appearances of 179 matches before this season starts. He's played for the Indigenous All-Stars twice, kicking 1 goal, and the New South Wales City team, where he played 1 game and kicked 6 goals. His last representative honour was with the Combined Nations in 2021, where he played 1 goal and kicked 5 goals. But like I said, an interesting blend between the players. Young as in Bentley, but coming back, so he'll have pride in his town, and creative when it comes to Austin and Caesar, and a devastating finisher with Fasitua. We'll see how they go next year, and I think they'll do quite well. I'm not happy about that, being that I'm a Lancashire lad and these are Yorkshire players now. But I will trouble a few teams again. They did last year, nilled Wigan twice. Oh, can they do that again? Or is it a step even further? It'll be an exciting 2020. And that's it for another video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide. Also tag your mates in, because you never know, it might be something good for them in the future. It's the 1st of November, so hope that you're all set as we're coming up to the end of the year. Christmas is around the corner. I'm not after your merchandise purchases yet, but they'll be coming down the line, hopefully. We need to boost the followers first of all. More held dominant supporters, more things for you, more competitions. I don't need to stress this even more. Let's grow our sport. Yes, it'll benefit me supporting, you guys supporting me. Make no bones about it. But my aim is to get the word out there for Rugby League. Now, can you do that too? In the meantime, stay safe, all the best, I'll see you in the next video.